what is up guys, my name is AFC Adinho and welcome to another video. In this video I will be showcasing my Gliscor set again with the taunt set, and we were playing against stall in this game. Yeah, it was semi-stall because it had Chansey, it had Quagsire and Skarmory, and it also had Muck. And the idea with that team was basically to get up entry hazards with Skarmory, so stealth rocks and spikes, and force switches and pursuit traps things with Muck, chipping them low so that Azumarill and Gengar, the last two remaining Pokemon, could clean up the game. But unfortunately for my opponent, this Gliscor set does really well against those bulky, slow, stally Pokemon. Before we start the game, make sure to subscribe to the channel though, like this video as well, and leave a comment down below after the game if you are excited. However, if you are looking for a game that has a lot of damage, a lot of heat, a lot of outplay, then this game will probably not be for you, because I wasn't wall breaking in this game, I was stall breaking. So I was basically making sure that he couldn't use his stall tactics on me. And that's basically what the video will consist of. 15 minutes of me breaking stall. So I hope you guys will enjoy. Without further ado, let's go. Okay guys, we got a game against Ragnar 7. Ragnar 7 bringing a semi-stall team. Even though he has an Azumarill and as a Gengar, it's definitely a semi-stall team. But I have the perfect answer for his team, and that is my Gliscor. So I'm gonna lead off with it as he leads off with the Azumarill. I'm just gonna press knockoff here, because if he's choice banded, then he cannot knock me out with Waterfall. And if he's belly drum, he most likely won't have Waterfall, and I get rid of the Citrus Berry. But he appears to be choice banded. We knocked off the choice band and he went for play rough, because he cannot really go for Waterfall that freely, because I do have a Toxicroak in the back. And what I'm gonna do now though is I'm gonna go into my Porygon too, because even though my Gliscor can easily live a Waterfall from full HP, it still does about 80 to 70%, so don't want to take that damage for free. As I go into Porygon while he goes into Skarmory, I'm just gonna press discharge here, because if he does go for spikes or stealth rocks, he has to roost afterwards, which means I can bring him on Mew. But he makes the switch into Chansey, and this is great for us, because we can just bring in our Gliscor. He cannot knock us out with Seismic Toes because we have 183 health. And I can just roost afterwards. I don't mind if he sets up stealth rocks right now. I can always defog him away against that team, so that's no problem. But he goes for Seismic Toes, and that does nothing to me, because I can just roost it off and be really healthy again with my Gliscor. Gliscor roosting is way to victory. But he makes a switch into Azumarill, and like I said guys, we can live a Waterfall from here, and he cannot freely go for the Waterfall because of the Toxicroak. So I'm just gonna press Facade, and most likely something like Play Rough is coming. Let's see. He actually goes for Superpower, predicting the Porygon again, and now Azumarill cannot stay in. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm just gonna press knockoff, because even if he attacks me right now, his attack did drop, so it won't do too much to me. So going for knockoff here, predicting the switch, is really nice, because now Skarmory lost his Shed Shell, so I can trap it with Magnezone later on. But let's go for the taunt here. I don't want to let him set up his spikes there. Could have also gone into Magnezone, but now I can just knock off again, and nothing on his team really likes switching into knockoff. And if he goes back into Azumarill, I get damage off on Azumarill, which is nice. His Azumarill is really the only thing that can really break my Gliscor, because I have enough pivots for his Gengar. So we go for knockoff, 9%, it's okay. We're just gonna Facade here, because like I said, we can live Waterfall if he does go for it. As he actually clicks Waterfall now, and we easily live that. And we're still above 100 health, so that's the health we want to be at, because that means we can always switch into to Chansey. Yeah, now I'm just gonna go into my Porygon. Nah, let's go Mew actually, in case he does go for superpower, because he also has to go for Aqua Jet, kinda, because otherwise he dies to my Gliscor. Yes, he does go for Aqua Jet. And what I can do here is I can just knock off. If he stays in, he dies. And if he switches out, something has to take the knockoff. And he might expect a knockoff and go into his Skarmory. But if he goes Skarmory, I'll just go hard into Magnezone. Okay, Skarmory does come in, because that's the only thing that can really take the knockoff without losing too much. But we are going to bring in Magnezone, and let's see if he sets up entry hazards. So he did set up the spikes, so Skarmory, you die for that. Never set up spike. Never set up spikes, Skarmory. You will die for it. Just like this, Skarmory, gone. And that's why I love having knockoff users on my team. It really helps against those bulky teams. But yeah, I'll just Volt Switch into Gliscor, get the extra recovery, because Gliscor doesn't get damaged by spikes. And let's see what he brings in now. Because I think I'm out of Aqua Jet range. Because Azumarill is not choice banned anymore. But he goes into Gengar. And yeah, I think I'll just go into Porygon Z, because he might go for Shadow Ball. He might go for Shadow Ball here. Sludge Bomb is an awful play. If he has Icy Wind, he might use it now as well. I think Shadow Ball is really his play, because it hits everything on my team except the Porygon 2, so I'll just bring in the Porygon 2. If he makes a prediction here, it's fine, because all I needed my Porygon 2 for was being a pivot for the Azumarill, and that Azumarill is basically dead. It doesn't have a choice band, and it's at around 6 HP, I believe. 6%. But he does go for Shadow Ball, and I'm just gonna press Discharge here. Because if he goes Quagsire, I'll just poison it. And if he goes Chansey, he just gives my Gliscor an opportunity to get back to full HP. But actually, let's go Mew here, because I want to get rid of the spikes. I want to get rid of the spikes first. And I do not care if my Mew gets poisoned. It's completely fine, because my Gliscor and Garchomp are gonna win the game anyway. So we go for Defog as he goes for Toxic. He does poison himself, so he's forced to switch out at one point. Let's actually press Knockoff here, as he actually stays in, so we get rid of the Eviolite, which is really nice, because that makes it easier to kill Chansey. And now it cannot even switch into my Garchomp anymore. I'll just go for Roost there, as he goes for the healing move. Soft Boil coming in. It's completely fine. We're just gonna Roost again. And he actually reveals Aromatherapy. Let's bring in the Gliscor now. Let's see. Is he staying in? He is staying in. He's going for Seismic though. So he was trying to poison stall my Mew. But that ain't gonna work, man. I get recovery off on my Gliscor. And after this Roost, nothing on his team is gonna kill my Gliscor. He actually goes into his Gengar. But I'll just press Knockoff here. He makes a switch into his Quagsire, so we get rid of the leftovers from this Quagsire and we get damage off, which makes it very difficult for him to switch into my Garchomp. This game is gonna look so great for my Garchomp, guys. I can't wait for it to come out. But let's press Taunt here. I don't want it to curse up, as he actually tried to go for Toxic. So perhaps he was expecting my Porygon to come in, but we'll just press Facade for now, as he actually shows Waterfall. Well, usually the set you run on Quagsire is something like Recover, Scald, Earthquake and Toxic, but he has Waterfall, so he might be an Impish nature. But yeah, Waterfall still won't do enough after the Poison Heal. So I'll just press Facade again. And now Quagsire is around 40 HP. So there's no way he can switch into my Garchomp right now. So I'm gonna press Taunt here. I should live it. If he crits me, that will be an opportunity to bring in my Garchomp. And otherwise, I'll just roost off with Gliscor. So it's completely fine. He doesn't crit me. And I can just heal up. Because the moment he kills my Gliscor, Garchomp just comes in and wins the game. Because the only thing that outspeeds it is his Gengar. The other Pokemon gets outsped and his Skarmory is dead. So it's definitely a free reign for my Garchomp. He gets a crit now, that's annoying. I'm just gonna taunt again here. I don't care about him knocking me out. But I also want to keep my Gliscor, but if he does knock me out, it's just whatever. So he goes for Toxic again. And good roost here. Let's just roost here. Let's play it safe. And now we're just gonna Facade spam again. He does stay in, and now he's at 18%, so this Quagsire is basically dead as well. Taunt wears off, but I'm just gonna click Facade here, because I get the extra recovery from Poison Heal anyway, as he makes the switch into Gengar. And that's fine. Let's see. Are we bringing in a Porygon now? Let's bring in the Porygon anyway. We trace his cursed body and he goes for the substitute. That's interesting. Because we didn't see a Black Sludge, and now we don't see Life Orb. So I'm curious to know what kind of item he has on his Gengar. But yeah, we disable his Sludge Bomb, so that means he won't have anything to hit my Porygon 2 with. I'll go for Recover, and now we'll just bring in Gliscor again on the Chansey. And literally this Chansey is not gonna do anything at all to my Gliscor. He goes for Seismic Toads. Whatever guys, whatever, because Chansey ain't gonna touch this big boy. Look at this big boy roosting up. I'll just click Facade here. Not sure if he's gonna heal up now. Because there's nothing he can do anyway. So I don't care what he does. I don't care what this big boy Blissey does. It's a girl though. It's a girl. Facade coming out as he does go for the soft boil. Annoying. Let's click Knockoff here in case he switches to Gengar. No, he's just staying in like a big boy. But my Gliscor is the real big boy in this game. I'll just click Facade now. I don't think it's gonna click the healing move, as he does go for Seismic Toads. And I'll just press Taunt there, and now his chance is also at 50% without an EV Light, so he will definitely die to my Life Orb Earthquake from Garchomp. And this game is definitely looking awesome for my Garchomp. Yeah, we'll click Facade. Doesn't matter if he goes Gengar, because after the Poison Heal we'll have enough health to safely live the Shadow Ball. So we'll just click Knockoff. I don't think it has Destiny Bond because it already showed Substitute. But perhaps guys, Substitute, Destiny Bond, who knows. He goes for Shadow Ball, and yeah, that did nothing to me. I knock it out with Knockoff. And with Gengar gone, everything will die to my Garchomp. So that should be the game. Let's see how much we can still do with Gliscor. This game should definitely be about Gliscor. I'm definitely gonna make a big clickbait title out of this one. Even though nothing interesting happened, it's still showcasing how well Gliscor deals with stally Pokemon like Chansey, Quagsire, and Skarmory. So I will just knock off here in case I need to hit this mug with something like Porygon or Magnezone, just in case. His first knockoff did a lot though, even though I had an item, it still did a lot, so I think it's an Adamant mug. Yeah, we'll just roost here. And and his knockoff crits. Whatever, I'll just spam Facade now, because he lost his Gengar. Obviously Earthquake would have been better in this game. But Earthquake doesn't hit Heracross well, and Facade does about 50% to him. So that's why we go for Facade, because Heracross is such a big thing in this current meta at the moment. Yeah, there's literally nothing he can do. And even if he kills my Gliscor, Garchomp is just gonna win. So he knows it, he gives up, and let's open this loot box. Let's see what we get. No sunglasses, that's too bad. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this battle. I know it wasn't that exciting, but it was showcasing how to play against Stall with Gliscor, how well Gliscor does against Stall. So if you did like it, please like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below if you want. But that's it for now, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next video.